Hello, dear viewers. I feel at this time I have to remind you of my format in terms of how often I do videos. It's the best format ever. It's the whenever I feel like it format. And yesterday, unfortunately, was an extremely busy day because we actually had our play. We did. We ended up having to do it in one of the dining hall. No, not the dining halls. One of the formal halls of some sort. I wouldn't say we usually eat there, but there are parties that get held there. And it was really annoying because we got all the blocking messed up. Like, we didn't know what we were supposed to do. We did all our rehearsals in the quad, and the quad got rained on. So for one thing, the stage manager, is this thing even on? Boy, I feel silly. The stage manager has to deal with, has to give the quad a damn good talking to. It's like, you weren't supposed to get rained on. I think maybe we should get a retractable roof for the quad. Also, the thing is, I spent most of yesterday in costume, which included a pair of corduroy pants, and the most annoying thing about these pants was that they didn't have cargo pockets. I couldn't write down half the funny ideas they had, so they're lost forever. Unless they do like a bit of thorough meditation and try and get some of them back, but I think I'll just go on with my life. The batteries are low on this. I think I need some new batteries. The batteries are low on this thing, so I think I'm going to just very briefly talk about something I noticed that was rather funny today. That's fire extinguishers. Yes, fire extinguishers. I was in the laundry room, and I looked at the fire extinguisher because I was waiting for... Apparently I got there a bit early, my laundry was still running. And I thought to myself, why does it say temperature range, optimal temperature range is between 30 degrees C and 30 degrees F and 120 degrees F. Well, aren't most fires hotter than that? And I realized, oh wait, brain fart. It probably means that's a good place to store the fire extinguisher, because otherwise the gases and the flame retardant foam will expand and make the fire extinguisher go kaboom, and there'll be another fire if first-person shooters are to be believed. I'm not kidding. You shoot a fire extinguisher, it's about as bad as a barrel. And one of the laws of first-person shooter physics is, if you shoot a barrel will explode and people die. It's actually really fun because you go bang, and then like 5 guys are gone, and they're like, that was one pistol shot. Hee hee hee. And then it said that fire extinguisher was good for classes A, B, and C. And I think that's almost all the classes of fires. There's A is wood and paper and cellulose products. B is complex hydrocarbons. You have your oils mostly. And then C is your electrical fires. I think that's the order it's in. And it's good for all of them. And the idea is you spray CO2 and this stuff looks like a cross between shampoo and chewing gum and chocolate syrup. I don't know. No wait, not chocolate syrup. It looks like chocolate syrup. The fire extinguisher's gone funny. But in any case, the fire then goes out because it has no oxygen. Yeah. Now, you can't use water for electrical fire because it really makes things worse, and you can't use water for an oil fire because it won't do a damn thing, because it'll just go, I'm floating on top, and then of course, if you do it too fast, the oil goes, I'm jumping on your face, and goes, and, face full of hot oil, which is on fire, and, well, I can imagine that being a lot of fun. No, wait, it's not fun, it's, like, the opposite of fun, unless you're into that, in which case, come go to my room later. Right. Now there are other kinds of fires, believe it or not. There's the dangerous Jello fire with weird fumes that you get when you burn gelatin, and it just makes you pass out. Then there are metal fires, and this is actually a very serious problem. Metal can burn if you get it hot enough, and the only thing that can put that in is a bucket of sand, because the water will just go, and then like metal fire's like, that's all you got? Well, I'm gonna burn now. Hee hee hee. Oh wait, I was already burning. I'll burn worse. Ha 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 ha. And then you have the computer fire, which you can't put out, and you just go, oh no, all my porn's gone, or whatever's on your hard drive. Today's feature of a computer article is about viruses, a microscopic infectious agent that can reproduce only inside a host cell. Viruses infect all types of organisms, from animals and plants to bacteria and archaea, whatever the blazes that is. I think there was like a special kind of bacteria I remember learning about in high school biology, which I thought was a waste of my time, but, well, I had to take it to get out of high school, didn't I? So it wasn't a complete waste of time. Since the initial discovery of tobacco mosaic virus by Martinez Biorank in 1898, more than 5,000 types have been described in detail, although most types of virus remain undiscovered. Well, how do they know that most types... For all they know, that's all the viruses there are, but if you haven't discovered a type of virus, then it's like, is that a virus? No, it's just a speck of dust. Oh. How do you know that you haven't discovered other types of viruses? I mean, you just looked at them and go, I mean, sure, if you've seen it, you discovered it. That's how they said, we discovered America because, hey, a big continent we can put our ships on, yay! And then you start building things there, and then you got Americans and Canadians, and, well, Canadians are cool. So, I don't know how that works exactly. But, oh, man. I've had an exhausting weekend, but hopefully now that I no longer have rehearsals and the director yelling at us, and the director absolutely had a conniption fit when it rained in the quad on the day it was on our rain date. The original play date was yesterday. No. On Friday. And then yesterday was supposed to be the rain day, which we would do the play in if it rained on the proper day. So it rains on both days. We didn't have to do the thing indoors. Actually, it was rather overseen. We got lots of applause. Well, I just you know those stock photos they show of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hiroshima and Nagasaki getting nuked. Apologies to any Japanese viewers about mentioning such a horrible event, but well, it was that Titania was sort of like that when she went boom. So yeah, no word of advice: if you're in a play that happens outdoors, really pray that it doesn't rain. In other news, I'm watching The Big Lebowski finally. I don't know how I have a really long to-do list for things like movies and TV shows and stuff, but there you are. I'm watching The Big Lebowski, and so far I've already had a couple of good laughs, so I'm pretty pleased about that. Now, remember this, dear viewers. No, that's me trying to sleep. That's not any kind of word of wisdom. Competition and fair play are mutually exclusive. Good day.